Dun, 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Soda Personal Training Podcast. We help busy adults get strong and fit, but this weekend, we aren't doing any of that because it's party weekend. It's party weekend. So everybody raise your glass, raise your coffee, your water, your 0-calorie non-alcoholic beverage, and let's make a toast to party weekend. Okay?
Party weekend.
We're going to talk about what personal trainers do for fun. Somebody take it away. Phil?
Go. All right. Totally off regular schedule. This is not going to work for me. But no, I've got like some this or that questions just to help our listeners, our community, and so to get to know our coaches better and what we like to do in our off time, if you're curious.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to just start with your questions? First, let me intro this by saying that we are like all here right now. There is so many people in this room. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got me, Coach Sean, Coach Blake, Coach Katie, Coach Maddie, Coach Rob, Coach Ben, and Coach Phil. Okay, so 7. Okay, 7 of us. And we have no idea how this is going to go down. Somebody give us a little background. Katie, why don't you talk a little bit and just say like where we are, what we're doing, intro the setting for us.
Yeah.
Get up on the mic, Katie.
One of those, yeah, there you go.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are in the beautiful city of Alexandria, Minnesota, at a very nice Airbnb. And Coach Kira will be here in a little bit. But for now, we're just enjoying each other's company and doing some team bonding.
Team bonding. Yep. Yeah. Phil, take it away. You want to go into these questions that you're going to ask us?
Let's do a rapid fire session of some this or that's. Okay. I got a list of these, and I think I'll just rapid fire, and we'll go like one at a time, and we'll just go through like this. We'll do like a little roll call. So let's start with that. Get some things flowing. Does that sound okay?
That sounds good. Remember, everybody get in pretty close to your mics when you speak, 4 to 6 inches away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
boss.
Get in there tight.
All right, good. First category, everyday life and habits. All right, Ben up first. Coach Ben, coffee or tea?
Definitely coffee.
Rob,
Yeah?
early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Oh, boy.
Maddie, paper planner or phone calendar?
Buffering. I do both.
Katie, cook at home or eat out?
Cook at home.
You can answer that. Okay. All right. Excellent. Why are you looking at me like that? All right. Okay, good.
Cook at home.
You love cooking for me. Blake, Netflix or YouTube? YouTube. Oh, quick. Sean, text or call? I know the answer to this.
Call.
No.
I'm a 90s guy.
Voice message, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a voice note. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. Ben, road trip or flight?
Flight.
Flight for Ben. Rob, big city or small town?
Small town.
Maddie, beach day or hiking day?
Beach day.
Mm-hmm. Katie, summer or winter?
Summer.
Okay.
All day.
Excellent. All day.
Right.
We're on to food and drink. Coach Blake, pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
Wrong. Sorry.
Sean, sweet or salty?
Salty. Easy.
I know all.
Bar peanuts.
I know all of Sean's answers before he said.
Ben, ice cream cone or milkshake?
Ice cream cone?
Question mark?
Rob,
Yeah?
wine or beer?
Beer.
Quick. Maddie, breakfast or dinner food all day?
Probably should say breakfast.
That's the right answer. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Katie, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
How do you feel about that, Phil?
I don't know. Maybe. Vanilla boy. All right. Blake, pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Good answer.
Sean, spicy or mild?
Spicy.
All right. I would say spicy, but my fiance would say that I can't handle
It's
anything
mild.
spicy.
Different.
So,
yeah. Differing opinions.
Yeah.
Ben, fancy restaurant or hole in the wall joint?
Fancy restaurant.
Okay, Rob,
That's me.
smoothie or coffee to start the day?
Coffee.
Quick answers. This is a good question for you, Rob, but it's going to Maddie. Marvel or DC?
Don't ask me.
Marvel.
New question.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Yeah, next question.
You're killing me.
Well, I know more Star Wars than Star Trek. The
I
only thing I
got
know
you.
with Star Trek is there's someone named Worf, because that's what my grandma named her dog after.
Fair enough.
So that's
Yeah.
it.
I love it.
He was a Klingon. He was
Well,
chief of security on the.
We'll give you
Yeah.
Maddie,
Okay.
we'll give you the next one. Maddie, comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Katie, reality TV or scripted? Be close to
It
that mic for your
depends.
answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, they're all scripted. So
Okay,
Pass.
okay. All right. Blake, concert or sporting event?
Sporting event.
Sean, podcast or audiobooks?
Podcast.
Doing them or listening to them?
Both.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Ben, movie at home or theater?
Theater.
Mm-hmm. Rob, TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Maddie, rock or hip hop?
Rock.
Really? Okay. All right.
I thought you were gonna say the other.
I know.
No.
You
We're
tricked
learning.
me.
We're learning here today. Katie, Super Bowl or Oscars?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, sure.
Just thinking real hard about these.
All right, travel and adventure. Blake, mountains or ocean?
Mountains.
Mm-hmm. Montana man. You're a cowboy. Sean, camping or hotel?
I mean, I would like to say that I can do camping successfully, but just hotel. I'm not cut out for it.
Okay, Ben, explore a new city or revisit a favorite, which is a good one for you.
Yeah, explore a new city.
Yeah. Okay, Rob, cruise or all-inclusive resort?
Trick question.
Have you done either of those?
Yes, I'd have hated them both. Actually,
Okay.
I've never been on a cruise. I would never go on a cruise. So
yeah, you
I
would
guess,
not like a cruise then.
No, I have
If
a
it's
whole
down-
argument
Oh,
against cruises.
cruises.
All-inclusive resort in that case.
Okay, all-inclusive. All right, good. Maddie, spontaneous trip or carefully planned?
Say spontaneous.
There you go.
It's more fun.
Katie, backpacking or luxury travel? I know the answer. I think I do. You say luxury travel, right?
Luxury
With
backpacking.
a backpack? Yeah.
Whoa, glamping.
Glamping.
Yeah.
Glamping.
Blake, national parks or theme parks?
National park.
Okay, Montana man. All right. Sean, staycation or vacation abroad?
Vacation. Vacation abroad. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you'd really do staycations.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to define
Every
the
day's
word
a
for
vacation
me. But
with you, Sean.
yeah. Just move on, I suppose. Yeah.
Ben, long flight or long drive?
Oh, they're both terrible.
Mm,
Probably long drive because you can stop easier.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fair. That's fair. Rob, cold weather getaway or tropical escape?
Tropical escape.
Yeah, dog. All right, the last 10, thought-provoking and fun.
Oh, God.
These might take longer. I think we can maybe expand on these if we'd like. Maddie, always be slightly late or always slightly early?
Early.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're so good at that.
Yeah. All right. Katie, read minds or be invisible?
Read minds.
Yeah. Read minds.
All right.
Cool.
Excellent.
Did you just read her mind?
I did actually.
Whoa.
Yes. You guys are incredible.
Women already can kind of
So
read
then it
minds.
would be
do that.
invisible then,
Yeah.
so you
So-
could do both. You don't need that
Yeah.
superpower. You already have it.
I do.
Blake, unlimited time or unlimited money?
Ooh.
Unlimited time because I can still make money in all that time.
That's
Right.
That's a defining. Yeah, it's a defining piece of you here, Blake. That's right. Okay, Sean. Never. Oh, no, this is a bad one for you. Never use social media again, or never watch TV again.
Well, actually, both. It's a pretty
Yeah,
decent
I know.
idea.
I know.
And
I know.
I may do that starting in June of 2026.
Yeah.
I mean, the TV one's easy,
Yeah.
depending on what you count as TV, right? But social media, I may just get off of the social media just forever. I might, or for at least for like 10 years, because then you do like, this is just me going way off on a tangent here, but like you do like Dr.
You
Dre
only
does.
get 3 tangents per podcast.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
That's
one.
right.
Thank you. This is one. No, but like you do like Dr. Dre does, and you only drop an album every 7 years, so then it builds up to it, like if like this guy's been off social media for 7 years and then comes back on, the Instagram algorithm shows everybody your story if you take like that much of a hiatus. Okay, so anyway,
So it's about the comeback.
it's about the comeback.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
Sean's back, everybody.
Yeah, you create FOMO.
Baby,
You
wake
create
up.
FOMO in the algorithm.
That's
Okay.
right.
I think it's a real thing.
You have it all worked out. I love
Mhm.
it.
Yep.
Okay, good. Ben, have a rewind button or a pause button for life?
Rewind.
Rewind?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go back and fix some mistakes.
Sure.
Are they mistakes or are they necessary?
Learning opportunity.
Okay, there you go.
Accidents,
There you
yeah.
go.
Happy accident.
Okay, Rob,
Mhm.
be famous or be wealthy?
Ooh. I guess be famous.
Yeah.
It's easy. If I'm already famous, it's easier to also become wealthy.
You're
But if
right.
I'm wealthy without being famous, there's probably a reason I don't want to be famous as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you want to be famous for?
Probably for being a famous writer or an artist or something.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Rob.
You right. You were writing out there. Were you getting ready for a D&D thing, or
No,
were
I
you
just
writing
I just wanted something to do with my brain and my hands,
Yeah.
and drawing and writing little adventure D&D stuff like that is a good way to
Yeah.
keep my ADHD occupied. So I made a little battle map and based around like the lake that we have out here actually, and wrote little scenarios and scenes and like here's this place and here's what it's like and just all this imagination stuff.
I like it.
I try and do that instead of looking at my phone too much.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
It's a very good call. Anything.
Because I tell my daughter not to look at screens all the time, so now I have to not look at screens all the time too.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
awesome, Rob.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Gotta lead from the front.
You do, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to lead by example.
Because I'll be like, don't look at your screen so much.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I'm like scrolling through my phone. Why I do it.
Right.
I can't be that guy.
We've been doing that a lot more. We've been coloring a lot with the girls, and it's
Hell
so
yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm. I haven't like drawn. I used to be in a cartooning class when I was a kid.
Oh,
I
cool.
wasn't good at like drawing real hands. They say if you can draw like a hand,
Yeah.
you can draw realism. I could never get it right.
Mhm.
So they signed me up for a cartooning class.
Cool.
It's come in handy.
He's
Yeah.
fantastic at
The
drawing
birthday
like
cards.
cartoon stuff. It's really
I'm a
fun.
beast at Pictionary. Oh, that's great. Here's the side follow question: who has like an artistic side? If there was an artsy part of you,
Oh,
what
yeah.
would you have? Ben's shaking his head
No.
furiously.
Definitely not.
Not
Yeah.
there's. I disagree. There's something. What's the most artistic part of you, perhaps?
Cooking.
There you go.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
The
that's
culinary
my,
arts
that's
is
my
real.
art.
Culinary arts is real.
That's
Yeah.
very true. That's your canvas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rob, writing. Would you say writing or?
Writing, I actually used to want to be a cartoonist. There was a long time I wanted to be a comic book illustrator. Like that was like my plan.
Yeah.
My life was through like 5th through 8th grade. That obviously didn't wind up happening. But I love like drawing. Love drawing, writing, obviously. Doing Dungeons and Dragons I consider sort of like an art because it's like
Mhm.
theatrical.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking, talking about my own podcast and stuff like this. Like
Mhm.
anything creative and artistic, I like it.
Yep.
Except for music, I can't do music.
It's the RF podcast, or is it RF
The RF
Fitness?
podcast, or
Yeah.
RF Fitness podcast.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this shirt. I should
You
know
are.
that.
Keep questing.
Yeah, keep questing,
I love
everyone.
Well, we tried doing D&D at a couple of these outings the
Yeah.
last 2 years, and
I thought they
if
were
you
great.
have buy-in, it's great. I had no idea what to expect. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's like you're, as you put, I think you're like writing the book kind of along the way. Like you
Pretty
give the
much.
structure,
Yeah,
and then
Yeah.
we just like decide. It's like those old Goosebumps books. Like turn to page 23.
like a
if you
choose your own
want this to
adventure
happen.
story. Yeah, but like we're all writing it at the same time.
But it's kind of a big idea, and if it's hard to get
Yeah.
subscribed to it, it's hard to have fun.
yeah. If
So-
you don't have like a really like visual imagination, I think it's
Yeah.
really tough. If you're not
Yeah.
big on reading stories and listening to stories by yourself, it's a bit
Right.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. Maddie, what would you say? Most artistic component of
In the
yourself?
kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Culinary arts.
Yeah. I do have a little musical background, so I do play the flute.
Oh,
But I wouldn't necessarily call that creative because I'm reading.
Oh, you're creating. You're creating.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Everyone's just copying something else.
Not everyone.
There's no
not
real true
everyone can
artist,
read
right?
music.
I know, and that's
think
what
very few
I.
people actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like I didn't know that you played the flute. Why have you not
That
like,
is a
busted
secret
that out? Did you bring it here?
Yeah, actually, I just
Okay,
bring
great.
it with me
Okay,
everywhere.
perfect.
And no.
I'm glad we're on the same
Click,
page.
click, and actually.
Yeah.
On the pod.
Been waiting for this.
Funny
one.
you should ask. She slips it out of her sleeve. Well, I did prepare a little
It's like a
diddly.
switchblade with a flute pops out.
Yeah.
I thought you never asked.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment. Katie, what's the most artistic part of you?
Oh boy, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like crafting things,
Mm-hmm.
like making clothing,
Mm-hmm.
or like personalizing apparel, like our soda jerseys, and
Oh, yeah.
I love woodworking and making. But you need a lot of space and time to do a lot of these things, so
Yeah.
they'll come back.
When I met Katie, I didn't realize that I had 1/4 of the tools she had, like
Yes.
power tools and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we have like 3 circular saws and fucking 3 air compressors.
Yes,
right?
I
It's
like
great.
creating things.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. tools. Blake, what would you say?
I would say I could go the culinary route, and like if you need me to organize and do like interior design, I can help with that. Like I did that at the last gym where we had a whole renovation of like moving around the
Blake!
machines.
What?
Yeah.
No, this year we just did one of those.
You can't jump like a year and a half
I know.
later.
That's the thing. I opened my big mouth to our GM, and he's like, "How about you draw out a blueprint, and then we'll set it all up?" And I'm like, "Ah, crap! Now I wish I wouldn't have said anything."
Well, you now are going to have a few more responsibilities,
You're
buddy.
head
Thank you
architect.
for that nugget of info.
Yeah.
Pretend like he doesn't know how to cut a hole in drywall. Okay, okay, buddy. That's good to know. I love it. Sean, most artistic part of you.
Well, I would love to be a rapper. And I'm hoping at some point in the future, because realistically, this personal training thing is not going to work out for that long. I mean, like,
Because of the AI.
probably. Yeah, I mean, like at some point, it's a job that will take a little bit longer to get replaced by AI, but it will happen.
You're talking about rapping?
No, rapping is going to take a
There's
well,
AI rappers.
debatable, but
I
no.
think it's-
Personal trainers will get replaced by AI at some point soon enough. And we're going to get into a world where people, like, all we're good for is our creativity and these random art skills, right? And, like, the problem with me as a rapper is, like, I'm a decent lyricist, but I don't have a great flow yet, so I'd have to work on that. And then I wouldn't really know which voice to use, because, like, my regular random voice just wouldn't make any sense to, like, rap like this, But I'm pretty good with languages. I'm decent with, like, other accents and stuff, so maybe I could figure something out. So I haven't really thought through that. So that is my backup plan, though, if Soda fails.
Dude, that could be like your whole
soon.
shtick is like rapping in several languages on the same
Yeah,
track.
I was gonna say. So you speak 4 languages: Bengali. You speak.
Well, okay.
What are,
If we really want
are
to
there
get
any
into
big Bengali rappers?
So
Could you take that market?
Yeah, I bet the
I think-
Bengali
That's a serious
rapping is
question.
okay, hold on.
absolute fire.
So Bengali is the worst of the languages that I speak because I am still learning it. So my fiance speaks Bengali.
Okay,
but
got you.
I mean, okay. So if we really want to go into that, so I speak Spanish and Portuguese pretty dang good. Arabic still, pretty good. French mediocre, whatever, right? I mean, the multilingual rap scene, if I can put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to brainstorm. Let's hold that thought and brainstorm it after the episode.
Back to it.
Yeah.
Some potential.
But thank you for the question.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's see. One more. Okay. Here's one that we'll do one more all together, not at the same time. But then we'll wrap it up with this one as far as these questions. Would you rather have dinner with your younger self or your future self? Ben, why don't you take that one first?
I think similarly to pausing or rewinding, I would have dinner with my past self and tell them all of the things they could do better.
Sure.
And then I'd be a better future self.
What if you could learn from your future self and from here on
I
out?
don't think I need to learn about my future self from here on out. I think
Yeah.
I'd fix my earlier mistakes.
That's fair.
But then you wouldn't be who you are today, and you're pretty wonderful because of your past experiences.
That's right.
I wouldn't change you a bit.
Oh, that's so nice of you,
Oh,
baby.
really sweet.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean that.
Rob.
Yeah.
Would
Yes.
you rather have dinner with your younger self or your future self?
Future self.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
What got you there so fast?
Well, I always know the answers to questions, but
Yeah.
well, for one thing, it's a made-up question. The answer doesn't actually matter, so it's easy to have a quick answer on a low stakes
Yeah.
thing. But future self, because I'm often I have a daughter who's 6. I'm very concerned about the future overall.
Right.
So kind of knowing like what's coming down the pipes, like what to expect. Like anyone with kids of any age knows that there's always a surprise. Some brand new thing you'd never thought of is going to happen about this kid that you're going to have to address for the first time ever in real time. So to have like any sort of headway on that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I guess to invest in Bitcoin or whatever.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Whatever the next
What should
Bitcoin
I invest in?
Yeah.
Just
No,
back-
the boo-boos are the real deal. You need to get a bunch
get
right
'em
now.
now.
Yeah, like
Get 'em
from
now.
20 years in the future.
We're going to be trading Labubu.
That's right.
Money,
That's our
money is
new-
gone. The American dollar
That's our new
crashes.
currency.
It's a
Labubus.
Labubu-based economy from now on.
500 labubus, please. I didn't know what they were, and someone's like, "It's just a doll." I'm like,
Yeah,
"It doesn't seem like that."
it's just a Beanie Baby gambling.
So, if anyone has
yeah.
something to report to us, that'd be good. Maddie,
Mine would be the same answer as Ben's. So just easy and quick.
All right.
For the record, I wouldn't change you at all either.
Katie, same question for you.
Very similar to Rob's answer. I wouldn't change a thing about my past because it brought me to where I am now.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful for all of that. But yes, having kids makes the future a little uncomfortable because you don't have control over it, nor can you predict or plan for it. Yeah. So it would be nice to speak to my future self and be like, you know how you were so worried about blah, blah, blah. Just don't. And just having that reassurance would be very comforting.
Yeah. Quick follow-up question. How come you didn't say that you would change anything about me or not? I'm just curious because you talked about them. No.
You didn't.
Just
you actually didn't answer that question?
I'm just kidding. I know.
But I also wouldn't change anything about you.
Well.
Or any of you. You guys are all really great.
It's really sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Blake, dinner with your younger self or future?
I'd go future. That way, if some things didn't work out for him, I can manipulate those to my favor.
Manipulation. Okay. You seen that movie Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Is like you can't mess with the past.
That's right. We've seen too many movies about that.
But in the future, they have the technology to make it.
That's right.
That's right. Sean, dinner with your younger self or future?
Dinner with future self. Not because I wouldn't change anything about the past. I would change like 100 things about my past if I could. But I would. So here's how I would frame this. Like if you could say like, hey, you're gonna have dinner with your future self from 2100, right? Like you're guaranteeing me that I live to be 111.
Like Cyborg Sean?
Well, yeah. And then like I wouldn't even really give a shit what we eat for dinner and what we talk about. Like I don't even care. It's like, all right, cool. Then I just go back to the present and I know I have 75 more years.
Yeah,
like what a deal, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it wouldn't even be anything. It's cool. You get to stay alive, So
yeah.
That's
it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What's your answer, Mr. Schrupp?
To which one?
To
National
that one.
parks or theme parks?
I
was
need to
just
know.
asking. I did not think about it at all. I think past stuff is tricky. There's lots of things you could say you want to change, but it's tough because it does align things with where you're at now in life. There's lots of things I thought at the moment that needed to happen. I thought I had to go to PT school and do all that. I was like convinced like that's my path. I thought it was that clear, and then I didn't. And that's obviously led to, the gym and everything. And I probably would have been miserable as a physical therapist. I would have been miserable. So, you're just so caught up. And so I think I crossed enough of those barriers that I think future self would be interesting. See if I, in fact, ended up getting hair implants or something. What's the technology like with that? Stupid. That's what happens when you ask me questions. Okay.
Imagining Phil with hair is quite.
I'll show you a picture. Just to have the long sweeping like hockey hair look, the cowlick. I had all that.
The Justin Bieber hair.
Well, never quite that far. It was never thick enough for that. But I was born with my dad's like receded hairline, so I started off in a deficit.
Like born with a widow's peak?
That's right. I was. Everyone was always like, you look so much older than you are. And I was like, oh, they think I look mature. And I was like, they're like, you're balding, dude.
That's what they mean.
So I don't need to speak to that kid because he's totally ignorant and blissful. So we'll leave that be. That's all I had as far as the this or that's. You guys think you want to... I don't know. Tell us what you do on any week. If you had a week off, you could do anything. What would you do with that time? I guess I'd like to ask that with you guys. It's a question I genuinely want to know. Ben?
Yeah. If I had a week off, I would definitely pick some new destination that I haven't been to. Get a really nice hotel or Airbnb because I do really value relaxing and like having a comfy bed and like coming back to something and like being very chill, not having an agenda, but just enough adventure, just enough trying new things. Love food, coffee shops, breweries, etc. So definitely would want somewhere new to explore, but also something like really cozy and chill to like have lazy mornings and maybe a glass of wine or two at night and just chill. Maybe with a view, like a cool balcony, either at the beach or a cityscape. Yeah, that's kind of what I would do. Just adventure around, have no agenda, check out new things, keep it low key.
Have you been to Italy?
No, but I
feel
think I
like
would really do well.
Sounds like Italy. I think that's Italy.
Yeah, I think most of Europe I would do really well. Yeah.
I love it. Rob?
About a week off, I'd probably go to jujitsu every day.
Yeah.
I'd probably go to jujitsu every day. I'd say I'd call my friends Monday morning so we can play Dungeons and Dragons Tuesday night. And then I'll roll after that session, play another game on Friday night. Do that because I need time to plan for running the game in between. And then just spend a lot of time in the garden and like cooking with the girls and being kind of a homebody. I don't go places anymore.
You don't need to.
I don't want to.
There's
Yeah.
nothing out there.
Yeah. I pay for this whole mortgage, man. We got to spend time at the house.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. Why would I want to go somewhere else?
Stay here as
Yeah.
long as you can.
I get my money's worth.
Yeah. Maddie, what would you say?
If it wasn't a vacation, just catch up on do some laundry.
Whoa.
Do some grocery
you have a
shopping,
week and you can do
go to the
whatever
gym.
you
You can
do
want.
chores.
Let's say money's like nothing and you got
If money is not a factor, then absolutely, I'm booking a cruise without Rob and going on a trip. But because I don't really can't afford a luxury cruise. So with money being a factor, I'm hanging out at home, getting stuff done, enjoying not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, I'm going to stop. You can absolutely go on a cruise. Katie and I went on a Carnival cruise. You should spend a little bit more than what we did. That was like as
Agreed.
cheap as
No,
possible.
Royal Caribbean. I will never go on another cruise line other than Royal Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
I had a blast on that one.
Well, then that one's going to be a little more
2022.
spendy.
I think next year's
Just want a bunch
retreat
of
should be on a
kids
cruise.
running
I don't think I want to go on a boat like that again.
No.
I need to
That's what I'm
I need to be
saying.
able to run away somewhere. Just on the floating
That's the whole
city.
thing. You have
Well, you
nowhere
don't.
to go. You're
They
stuck.
got lifeboats.
You're stuck in a neighborhood for an indeterminate amount of time with people you've never met in close quarters.
Yeah, it's floating
forever.
around.
Well, you have your own room you can go back to and just
Well,
relax.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like right on. You're living in a. I spent 4 years in dorms. No, I didn't. I spent 2 years in dorms, and that was bad enough. And that wasn't even on a part of the world that will actively kill me if I just walk away too far.
That's fair.
That
That's
I
fair.
will attest to that. When we were getting off at our Haiti stop, they're like, do not walk
wander.
past the really buff militiamen with machine guns and just go down a little bit further down the beach. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
They said you can go up and see them, but don't go past them.
They were like just.
Stay
I
in
feel like
the
they're
Yeah.
still too close.
Do
You know,
not-
if
do
you can
not.
see them, you should probably just go the
Honestly.
other way. But
But now I was looking at cruises a couple weeks ago, and to go to Haiti, it's really cheap. So
Oh.
Weird.
because of the militia.
Yeah, you get that militia bonus.
Yeah, that's right.
It's an active militia.
Cheap.
You want to go to
bonus.
this area?
Very
It's
active
it's kind of
military.
iffy, but like you want to save a few bucks.
I'm all about a bargain. Anyways.
Katie, a week. What would you do?
I was listening to you guys answer, and it's really challenging for me to picture a week because I want to go on a trip with the girls,
Like
but
children, yeah,
then also I don't.
right.
I want to go on a trip with you, but I also don't. Right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm picky.
We'll go on a cruise together.
Yes, Maddie and I
You
can
go on a cruise with Maddie.
I can go on a
I'll
cruise
handle
with
the girls.
Maddie.
It's fine.
Yeah.
as long as then I don't, but I won't bring my computer, so I can't do any work. So then you're gonna have to. It's hard to picture what that looks like, to be really honest.
Have you ever done an Eat, Pray, Love solo adventure?
Pray love.
No,
She goes.
but I definitely would.
Just go hike up that trail on the West Coast solo. Just sit with your thoughts.
I
Really
definitely
find yourself.
will one day, but right now it's challenging to
Yeah.
to remove myself, and then it's we've only been away from the girls for 2 days, but I'm like, oh, I want to see him, I want to talk to him.
Yeah.
It's tough right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Balake.
Well, I think I'm escaping out west to go off the grid at some national parks and stuff.
Yeah,
With his
Montana.
cowboy
Sounds
hat.
about right, yeah.
You hunt? Do you find joy in hunting? Would you use time to do that?
I've talked to friends. They always want to do an elk hunt in Colorado or Idaho or something like that. That would be fun. But after watching some videos of people doing it, that's a hell of a lot of hiking and a lot of ground cover.
Yeah, you don't think you have the stamina for it or what?
I don't know. I don't think my knees will hold up.
Yeah.
You got bad knees. All these old knees. All right,
Too much
Sean.
hack squatting.
Sean,
Yep.
what you got?
For me, my fiance and I would go on a trip. We would probably go France, Lebanon, Morocco, Portugal, and then back.
In a week?
And
Well, we can give him some time.
we can do that. Yeah. No, just one night stay in all of them. And it'd be cool because she would want to do like the 5-star resorty thing like everywhere. And I'd be like, no, because I can't stand that. Like I just, whenever I go to a different country, I cannot stand the whole like all inclusive thing. It's not an authentic experience, whatever. Right. So we would probably argue over that quite a bit. But like in terms of like
Relaxing.
what we would do, well, I mean, I don't really do relaxing that well. So like, yeah.
That's so weird to hear from you.
In terms of like what we would do, I mean, we would go to some local coffee shops. I would find so I'm a member at Anytime Fitness. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that on this podcast, but fuck it. Anyway.
I don't care.
But so like there are Anytimes all around the world.
Oh,
It's so cool. When I was in Morocco a couple of years ago, they have one in Casablanca, which is great. Nice gym. Okay. They don't have sodas everywhere around the world. So if we
Not
branch
yet.
out at some point, I would go. But
We're going to Morocco next. That's our next
in the 10-year
satellite
plan.
location.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you would work out.
yeah, I would
Normally.
drag her to the gym with me a little bit. And we would have some coffee, and then apparently see some of the touristy stuff too. And then we would fly home.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Isn't this so interesting how people vacation so differently? People are like, I want agenda or I don't. Or I want the nice stuff, I want to be catered to, or I don't. I do not do well staying in a nice place where people are like, here, sir, let me pull your chair out. Katie and I went to a place for like our anniversary trip last year. Went to this place, it was like a relatively cheap place to eat, but the service was incredible. There were like 8 people doing different things. Someone's job was literally just to fill up the cup of water. And this was not like an expensive place, but I was like, it's okay. Like you can just leave that bucket of water. And then I was like, well, maybe that's his job. Like if I start doing that,
it was incredible.
It'll mess up their system. It was a crazy good experience. And I was like, how much is this going to be? Like, did I misread the pesos? And it was totally reasonable. I mean, it was like twice as good as like a Manny's experience for half the cost.
I need to look up what it's called because it was like
some straight name, like
it was
Jack's.
It was
or
a
something,
steakhouse,
but it
in
wasn't
Cancun.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
sure.
great.
And like one of their desserts is like this giant cotton candy thing that they bring out on this big. Everything is gold. I need to look up what it's called because I highly recommend the experience.
Yeah, if you're in Cancun.
And it was not outrageous.
Yeah.
The cost was not. It was amazing.
Well, where do you guys want to take it from here?
I
got
got
big
2
questions.
tangents left.
Let's-
Oh boy.
You do.
You haven't even done a
you
metaphor
lady.
yet. You have not done
no,
I don't think.
I'm just getting them
He
going.
hasn't.
No, I don't think I'm going
'Cause-
to do one today.
No, I mean,
I'll find some.
my plan at some point was to like put things into perspective for people when we talk about like what personal trainers do for fun, and just to like, just as an example, because we always obviously as coaches and trainers, we have to talk to people about, their lifestyle, right? You got to work out, but then you got to eat a certain way. You got to sleep. You got to do all these other things, right? And just like, sometimes I feel like people don't understand like, if you want to get into like really, really good shape, like how boring your freaking life has to be sometimes.
Right.
Like as an example, like yesterday, this was Friday night here, me and Blake and Rob were playing video games until 10:45 p.m., which is like the wildest thing that I've done. In like, I mean, it's like an hour later than I regularly stay up. Like this is wild, like up till 10:45 with bright lights and a screen still, heaven forbid. Didn't even have my blue light.
Yeah,
I was just going to ask you.
glasses.
Didn't even have
Didn't even
glasses.
bring them on the trip. Like I am rogue this weekend. I am off my fitness patterns. Obviously not drinking. I haven't drank in like 4 years, but like wild night, right? Up till 10:45, okay, playing video games.
Mario Kart.
Yes, exactly. And for the record, to talk about the things that I've done for fun in my life. Mario Kart, Nintendo 64. If anybody listens to this and thinks that they can beat me at that game, I will bet you $10,000. I won't bet my life savings. I will bet
my.
anybody $10,000 on it. Okay. We could even make it one Grand Prix, or we could do like a series of time trials, but Mario Kart on Nintendo 64. Okay. I will bet anybody.
No one has
He's quite
beaten
fast.
here. He's good.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
He's confident.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say arrogant. Very confident.
No,
I've
I'm
seen it in
fucking
person.
arrogant.
Like,
Like,
okay,
I will
all
be
right,
cocky.
never mind.
I will be arrogant and cocky
Never
at Mario Kart 64. I will be more arrogant and cocky than I am against Jerry, our client Jerry, in those basketball shoot-offs that we have.
That's pretty high too. Poor Blake. He's like, come on, Blake, run it again. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
he's
Come
such
on.
a sweaty nerd. I've
Like
never seen
12
someone
times.
so
Yeah.
aggressively handle a controller before.
Yes.
Like, I've never like played where the joysticks are clacking that loud.
I think there's
Sean's,
smoke
like,
coming off
shaking
that
his hand.
controller.
Yo, yeah, it's like
he
trying to
was.
shake up
Yeah, he
the-
was.
He's got to
Yeah.
take breaks
Anything.
every 2 to 3 Grand Prix because his thumb's killing him.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I was telling you guys, I have a very addictive personality, which is why I try to stay away from the bad stuff. You know, I don't use drugs
Yeah.
because I would be the fucking like craziest addict you could ever imagine, right?
Oh,
do the most
and,
drugs.
like, yes,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
And
And,
you
like-
fit in with other rappers that you want to be like.
Exactly. Well, so at some point in the future, maybe it'd be the right move, but like for right now, it's not a
Start
good
doing
idea.
drugs.
it won't ever be
Yes.
the right move to become a big drug addict.
Unless if
No.
you sleep
Well,
too much, Sean,
technically,
you don't want it.
technically, just
a
coffee
regular
is
shot.
what I'm drinking, but
Yeah, you go ham on the coffee. It's good.
I do go ham on the coffee a little bit,
good.
but this is why I don't own video games. This is why I don't have video games in my house because like the one time once a year that I play them, you guys see what happens. Like I just
Yeah.
go for like 7 hours basically. But,
You guys,
yeah.
I wish we had film of him playing GoldenEye and how he was just smacking
God,
the couch
yeah.
every time he died.
Yeah, he was.
We're gonna do it again in a couple hours.
punching the couch with a smile on his face.
Every time I just sweep him 10-1, 10-2. We just
Run it back, run it back, play it back.
Come on, let's go again. One more.
I'm so sad I missed all
been
of
all
this.
weekend.
I
You're gonna
need
see
to-
more of it.
Yeah, I can't
You
wait.
can't avoid it. It'll find you. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, no, I totally know what you're saying. It's like there's this perception of personal trainers, and you're like, wow, you must eat good all the time. You probably don't do any of this, and a lot of people think we like judge them even when they tell us things. It's like, well, I had this or that. And, you know, we're coaches. We're not judges, and so it's a matter of, you know, we're real people too. Like, yeah, Katie and I were at this wedding last night, and like had a couple of drinks. There's a lot of people I don't know. So I'm like, geez. But we do a lot of the same stuff, but a lot of times a process or the awareness is a little bit different. But yeah, we're real people too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else have some thoughts on that they want to share?
I got plenty more.
I know.
Someone besides Sean want to share something?
Don't be shy. I don't know.
I don't know.
See,
Give
that's
me a
why the
prompt.
this or that's
yeah.
are way better.
Right, yeah.
Little ad libs. Sean, what's your second tangent?
No, I already did the second one. I mean, I can
you
do the
did.
third one, but somebody
Just
else
the
say something. I can get a third one real quick.
Yeah.
More than happy.
Well, let's put it this way. What's one common perception of a personal trainer you guys think other people have that's maybe not true?
Let's bust some myths.
Oh, yes.
Myth
Myth
bust
busting
time.
about personal trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one in mind?
That we all work out all the time and have six-pack abs.
Not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
No, only one of us has worked out this morning.
That's
Mhm.
right.
And she worked out for like 4
Like
hours.
4 or
Yeah,
5 hours.
she-
She was gone.
If you combine all the
a
time we would
long
spend
time.
working out, it was
Right.
yeah. Maddie did all of it for us. Thank
Maddie,
you,
what'd you
Yeah.
do in there? Could you tell us the routine this morning? It'd be fun.
Sure. So we started off 30 minutes on the stairs and then absolutely no warm up, straight into leg day. So I don't have time for warm up.
Good
She
lord.
didn't have time.
We're gone for like 4 hours.
my
what are you talking
warm
about?
up my warm up was the Stairmaster.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Leg day.
What's leg day look like?
What's leg day? Come on now.
You
Come
were
on.
there for a long time.
This morning it was 5x12 hip thrust, supersetted with 5x20 plank dips, and then we did a little heel elevated offset kettlebell squats paired with cable RDLs. And then we did some hyperextensions with, what did I do with that?
Penguin crunches?
No.
Dead bugs.
Nope. Cable. Chops.
Nice.
And then we did some leg extension with a tall kneeling farmer press, and then some adductors.
My
It's
goodness.
a fucking workout.
That's a fuck ton of volume.
So this is what I was telling Katie and Ben when I got back, was the weekends is like the only time I have to actually have a lengthy session, and ever since I got a puppy, well, there was a 1.5-month span where I didn't work out at all. The most working out I did was demonstrating an exercise on Monday or Friday morning. And then I was like, I feel like garbage. I'm going to get, my poop in a group now. And I have a whiteboard that I started tracking all of, because I'm a visual person. And so my goal was to get 4 workouts a week, and then 10,000 steps a day. And so I'd write each day, I fill it in, and I finished 5 weeks, and I was like, that was cool. I took a picture of my whiteboard, erased it, and started again. And so now I just need to keep the momentum.
You want to refill up? You want to fill that board up again because it felt really good.
It was.
Connect the chain.
No, because the days that I lifted, did stairs, and got 10,000 steps, I got a green check mark. And so now it's like I want
That's nice.
a lot of green check marks.
Yes.
It's the same concept as the
gold stars.
The gold
As
stars.
the gold stars. It feels good.
Shiny.
I'm the only one who hates the gold stars. It works
You never stop
wonderfully.
wanting them. Though. You have
yeah.
one as a sticker. Like,
Clients love it.
Maybe it's like it's a time when, as kids, right, did like elementary school and it was like blissful. We don't realize.
Yeah.
Now we're like, wow, we thought that was tough. It's not. But
Yeah.
everyone listening, I want to illustrate to you guys that we all struggle with the same things too. Like finding time for workouts, like being motivated or finding that motivation or even relying on motivation. It's still a struggle for everybody. There's not some magic gene that obviously gives us more success.
Yeah, I think one of the things that is maybe a myth or misunderstood is we literally spend 4 to 8 hours a day at the gym, and sometimes staying for another hour or two for our own workout is like so much. Like, could you imagine having to stay at work for fun after you're done with work? Like, it's not something that comes easy to everyone. So I think a lot of us, and we joke about having other gym memberships and like, why don't you just work out where it's free for you to work out? It's because it creates this barrier of like this mindset of we can go somewhere else, we can escape what our work job is to go work out somewhere else. And my favorite thing is that those people don't know you're a fitness professional. They don't know you're a personal trainer. So they're just letting you do your thing. And there's some freedom to that, which I really enjoy, which is why I pay for a gym membership outside of the 3 gyms that I work at that I could just have access to for free. So.
That's funny.
Right. This camera setup's fanny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were we?
I was just going to say, are there other myths? There's a lot of myths, but
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Then we all have some crazy diet that we're always on.
Yeah.
Like it has to be keto, or it has to be no carb, or it has to be just fruit, or it has to be vegan, or whatever. Like a personal trainer can't eat like a normal person.
Yeah.
I also think a myth that, just to kind of lift everyone up in here, I think a lot of people just think personal trainers are just kind of like meatheads or don't have brains and they just work out for fun. But I think that especially at Soda, a lot of us have really strong emotional intelligence and just empathy for other people. And I don't think that always comes about with the personal trainer career path. You have to really work at it. You become a therapist, and we joke around about it, but you have to do it.
That is what I was trying to come up with yesterday.
That's right.
That is what it was. Because, so Katie and I went to Zorba's and we're playing darts, okay? And these 2 gentlemen walked over and wanted us to play, and we were politely declining, and they kept saying like, no, play. And Katie's like, well, I'll sit here and heckle you.
Stabbed him with a dart.
And so it started off as heckling, but then she went into cheerleading, and one of them said, because they were like questioning if she was a coach, and they said something like, you aren't heckling, like that's a cheerleader, because she started cheering him on. And I was like, yeah, like we know how to go between drill instructor, therapist, and cheerleader.
He said, are you a motivational speaker? Like, are you a motivational speaker? And I said, well, yes, obviously.
Are you feeling motivated?
You just catch on to this? Yeah. Oh, what nice boys.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had the best intentions.
No, and somebody can't read the room.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I did feel like it was innocent. Like I found it quite funny and fun.
Absolutely not. There was intentions
That
there.
is-
Yeah.
Was it the motivational speaking comment that? Wow, you're so eloquent.
You know, it
Like a
just
motivational speaker.
all of a sudden they were at a table across, and then it was slowly they were leaning up against our table, and I was like, we have got to go.
We have different.
We've been spotted.
We gotta go.
We've been made.
This is so funny because we have very different. We had very different experiences. I didn't experience any of that.
Because I saw right through what they were doing.
Yeah, but like
I knew what was happening.
I'm
there.
not.
Or
I'm
no.
not.
And I
aloof.
was not playing into it.
I don't know.
Were
man.
they
Not
scooting
playing
their
it.
table over like an inch at a time?
They
Is
were.
that-
No.
They
Like,
were flirting. And I was
Yeah.
like, get out of here.
A couple of boys who were just enjoying their time. They would probably not be at a bar necessarily. Be out. I don't know.
It was, yeah.
They're yeah.
Can I pose a question to the group that I want to pull out of that story?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
you guys made? Is that because you talked about you a motivational speaker, no, and then you said, yeah, we know how to kind of cross those thresholds between cheerleader coach and drill instructor. Are there parts of your life? Oh, what the fuck was that? Are there parts of your life? Is there parts of your life where you take that like kind of coach voice or that those soft skills that we use at work and you apply them to somewhere outside of the gym? Like I find myself doing coach stuff with Olivia a lot.
Constant.
You know, just like the language you use, the way you back it up, the way you lead from the front and do X, Y, Z, certain 1, 2, 3s with the kid. You know, if you're a parent, obviously it's going to be like the really easy place to put it, but are there other places that you do or have in the past would be interesting?
Yeah. We'll make sure they speak in the microphone.
Yeah.
Make sure we speak in the
5 feet away.
microphone.
There you go.
Rob, I'll just jump in. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Mostly parenting. You
Mm-hmm.
got to know like what gears to kind of turn on based on how well they're going to receive or not receive a certain style. So it's I think it's working with people and that idea of empathy and trying to understand what's going to be beneficial. It's very common with parenting. And you know, I coach Shay's soccer team too, and that it's same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Screaming at them to do more burpees and stuff like that. Just like at work.
with their with their kids.
Yeah,
The soccer
with a
team.
bunch of soccer teams.
Oh, I had them run sprints.
Like, I'll be
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. They like doing that though. It's not punishment.
And by the time I have kids, I'm gonna be so done with empathy. I already like.
I think it might.
I-
might make it tough.
I'm turning into a full-on drill
It does
instructor
test
coach.
you.
I'm done with empathy. Maybe a little cheerleader vibe, but I'm done. No,
I
can't do it anymore.
I think empathy is part of our DNA. I think we can work to make it better, but I don't know. Can we become less empathetic by choice?
You watch me.
Yes.
Okay, watch out. Sean's client's very sorry. No, you're a tremendous listener, as is like Blake, as is this whole team. The ability to shut our mouth and listen, and actually have our clients be heard. That's an element of empathy, and that's really all I think it takes for a trainer to have success with the clients, to have them be heard and understood, so they know they're in the right place and we have their best intentions in mind. So as long as we turn on a little bit, I think that's more than most people get anywhere.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee
More than
bit.
they get anywhere. More than they get anywhere. More than they get at home. More than they get from their spouse. More than they get from work.
In
Kids.
some cases, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Because everyone's real tired. So like,
Yeah.
just
Sometimes you
having
gotta give a little
someone-
snuggle.
Some little
Yeah.
snuggle.
Sometimes they
Well,
need
wait
a
minute.
soft
Wait
session and you
minute.
give them a little cuddle. You guys don't do that?
Can't
Is
snuggle.
this the touch? One of the 7 elements of a good
That's
session.
one of our
A little gentle
seven,
touch.
seven
A little
keys. Is
snug.
one point of physical touch. We've talked at great length. Okay, it's usually a fist bump, but
Yeah.
Or
Probably.
bigger little spoon.
we don't have a cuddling
Ask-
policy.
You ask them first, obviously.
Or little spoon.
Yeah,
Permission to spoon?
yeah. Do you like big? Do you like big or
guys.
little?
I'm sorry. That's awfully nice of you. We didn't put a spoon or a touch policy. in our
Rob, I'm gonna
handbook,
need you to
but-
speak with HR after.
Yeah, we gotta
Okay.
squash this right.
But I
now.
like little spoon.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Does anyone else have anything we kind of want to mention on that? Like training skills or techniques that are in other places? I mean, becoming a trainer is extremely beneficial, not only to strengthen our own practice of fitness, because one of the best ways to learn is to teach, of course. And so I think the best trainers have worked with all sorts of different body types, histories, goals, dreams, aspirations, so that we're not just looking through our own scope, which changes everything. So as I've gotten older, everything's changed as far as how easy it is, what you should be doing, and how the body feels.
Yeah.
It's something you can only kind of experience. So it's a big deal. Any other big myths you guys want to cover? Anything come to mind?
Blake being
Those are the big
strong.
ones. Basically, go watch the myth that Blake is strong. I want to at some point watch that the movie Dodgeball. Because
Oh,
Ben
God.
Stiller's character of the Globo Gym.
Yeah.
I watched that before I was a coach, and then probably 6 years into being a coach, and it changes how you look at all of that. But it really is. If you haven't seen the movie Dodgeball, like Ben Stiller's character is like this stereotype of like
White Goodman.
he's got like
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think we should watch that tonight.
He's got
very
like the
good
donut.
movie,
He's
yeah.
got like the electric things on his nipples, and he's like, come on, eat it. And
Come on, Michelle, turn it up. God,
it's so
I love
much
it.
like toxic culture that's got some merit because it's been looked at that way. It's obviously a major stereotype, but it's just a very funny movie to watch because you're like, oh my god.
He plays that character so well because
He
also
does.
in Heavyweight.
I was gonna say it's the same character as
It's the same
Heavyweight.
character.
I haven't
Yes.
seen that
I
one.
grew up on that movie.
Well, that's definitely what
Heavyweights?
we're watching
Oh my
tonight. That's how to
God.
not be a personal trainer.
Oh my gosh.
Tony
I don't-
Perkis. I'm Perkisizing.
I don't
I'm
know. How
Perkisizing, Tony.
I don't know
By the
anything
time
about
next week
this.
you'll all be
It's
skinny
about a-
wieners. You're killing me, dude. This is such a good film.
It's
Wow.
about Ben
you seen
Stiller is a camp
Oh,
counselor
Maddie hasn't seen it either.
at a weight loss camp.
Okay.
Which I do have experience working at a weight loss camp
You
for
do?
a summer with children, and
Mhm.
that's a whole nother podcast
My
episode.
goodness.
I bet.
Yeah.
Lots to learn there, but
Wow.
yeah, you should definitely watch the movie Heavyweights.
You
gosh.
could not pass today.
Well, no.
You,
No.
would get, you
Yeah.
could not make heavyweights
ha-
today. No.
These two haven't seen it.
I mean,
either.
I haven't seen Heavyweights.
Oh,
I've seen
all
that.
right, all right.
We gotta watch
Heavyweights
that.
better.
Not on this TV.
And then the
but
spiritual
shit,
sequel
we're
of
playing
Dodgeball
Yeah,
right
this
after.
is Sean.
This is-
Mario
this
Kart.
is
Sean
Sean.
video
Mario
games.
Kart TV.
It's the same guy.
Get the
I
fuck
don't
out
know.
of here, all right?
No, there's
I think he
another.
dies or something, but it's a
There's
natural
another
sequel.
living room
Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah.
We can either watch it up there or see what Sean wants to do.
Mhm.
Put him in his little gaming cove.
We'll put
Yes.
the
Because
TV
he's on one.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He'll be
Yeah,
the
yeah.
iPad kid. We just put him in the corner with
Yes.
the headphones
The
and screen on
iPad.
his own. And he'll be
I'm more than happy to
click,
be
click,
the
click,
iPad
click,
kid,
click, click,
okay?
click, 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 while we-
To be fair,
Like,
he
I want a
can
cheese stick.
he can take the switch and go sit in the corner.
I wouldn't know how to do that though.
That's
Like
the
Blake has to set it up for me because I'm not
That's true.
technologically smart
Yeah.
enough on how to use the Switch. I just know how to play Mario Kart on 64 from 1996.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set it up.
It's probably
in this
better that way.
current-
That he doesn't have the ability to
Yeah.
access
Yeah.
it.
I'm glad-
It's like
Yeah,
parental
yeah.
control.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm glad I got a passcode on there.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
The barrier is like how to turn it on
Yes,
in general.
it
Like,
literally
where
is
is
the
the
barrier.
power button?
Yes.
You don't need a passcode.
But
It's
once
like, all right,
we
where do I
start
go?
racing-
He's like, how
That's
do I
true.
get this? How do I get it started? What do I do?
Sean was
Yeah.
like, I think this is broken. It's
Katie's
not
just like,
turning
let's
on.
hit that button, and then boom. Yep.
He's like, it's broken. I don't know. It's not working.
Can't do the podcast.
We can't do it.
It's broken.
Yep.
What do you guys think was broken?
He
I was
just
just-
he just
The
couldn't
machine.
turn it on.
I was just hitting that button. It's the button we always hit.
Oh, yeah,
but now
the
you got
power
that thing
buttons
on, so we
first.
got to hit that button.
I added one cord and
No, no,
Everything went
he
to
just
shit.
needed to hold down the power button.
Oh, is that
Sean
what it
knows
was?
how to do
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Sean's ran this
he
podcast.
didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next time, Katie.
No, we're all learning. We're all on our own
You can
journey.
You'll
here.
do better next time.
Next
right.
time. I will. I will.
Are you a motivational speaker?
Hey.
Yeah. You must be-
That's a line.
do you like speak on like stages? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
well, I mean, yeah. Let's get some. We're almost at an hour here, so I think like maybe closing notes in some way, shape, or form. We have no agenda for this one
Yeah.
other than that. But maybe like a major takeaway. Like, what should our members know about us personally that I think is has value for them to know? Anything? That maybe is too big of a question, but
That's too big.
like what do you want clients to know about you, or like what is value about having a personal trainer relationship?
we could go really, a little bit deeper. Like, what's something that you think would benefit them knowing about you because you deliver what
As
we
a
do
person
to
or
them,
as a coach?
or either,
Okay.
or a fun, unbeknownst party trick
Oh,
Oh.
that would make it easy. You can go deeper, not.
yeah.
I think staying on theme with a lot of what this podcast talked about. Don't be afraid to engage with us. 30 minutes, 60 minutes of a session is a long time. And I know some people like those sessions to be silent, but getting to know us, asking us questions. We don't just ask questions because we're filling space. We do genuinely care about all the people we work with, and we want to know about them. It's not like we have a test after the sessions on how much we know about our clients, but I think it's one of the best things about being a personal trainer is you do get to see people every single week, sometimes multiple times a week. I always tell people I see my clients more than I see my friends and my family.
Facts.
So I should know more about them. So trust us and get to know us. We're not just robots.
We're people too.
Except for Blake.
Except for Blake.
Programmed to eat, sleep, work out.
Who is a machine? Yeah.
No, we do have I guess a client quiz. I mean, there's 8 kind of things we have in the front. Things we should know, right? Family, occupation, relationships, dreams, goals, medical history. Those are things we need to know to like keep you safe. But also a lot of subjective ones that help us deliver a more engaging session because I mean, we should know them, as you said.
Yeah.
And we do. All right, Rob, what do you think?
I mean, my favorite party trick is that I can do 1-arm push-ups, but in this group, that's probably not as impressive.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
definitely
good.
Okay, never mind. That's pretty impressive then. I feel pretty cool.
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do
Like
next.
a big takeaway. It's probably
I know.
what Ben would say too.
We're
Yeah,
practicing.
we got
Yeah.
What? Sorry, big takeaway?
Is just what Ben said. Yeah, that we're people too. Like I want to talk about what they got going on. I like when people ask me about my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if I have,
We got
we
stories.
have hobbies and interests. As it turns out, we can
Yeah.
also converse about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because I don't watch sports, so I have to look for things to talk about.
The ball game.
Yeah. Did you see
Rob-
that ludicrous display last night?
Rob does superb owl facts
I
during
do.
Super Bowl Sunday.
I know more about owls than I know
and
about
you
any
will
sport.
learn a lot. It's great.
Ask
it's
me
a
about
yearly
birds of prey,
tradition.
guys.
Ask me. And also, Rob will tell you what of any plant outside, which ones you can eat or can't eat or make into
Yeah.
tea. So he's a good guy to know
Yep.
when stuff hits the fan.
Or he will whittle roast marshmallow sticks out of cattails.
That's
He's a
right.
whittler.
We didn't have we did have roaster sticks. I just didn't know what they were because I
Yeah,
was
I
an
did
idiot.
Right,
notice
right.
those.
It's
Right.
okay.
It was more fun to carve them out of the pond,
Yeah,
anyways.
of
Yeah.
course.
Maddie, big takeaway or party trick?
Seconding Ben's statement, but yeah, and then I'm a human. I like to work out and eat clean, but I also like to eat junk food and drink beer.
Go to
So,
Zorba's.
Oh yeah.
Go to Zorba's and play darts.
That's right.
I won, by the way.
No.
No, you
No,
didn't.
for the
was-
sake of
I
time.
picked you up afterwards,
For the
and
sake of
I
time,
got the full
we'll
story.
just no.
No,
All right, Katie.
And for the
takeaway?
record, what is open in double out means you have to hit the double.
Yeah, we learned something.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Wow. Katie, what do you say yours is the biggest takeaway or party trick?
I'm gonna need more time.
You don't have any.
Yeah. I'll get back to you.
Blake, takeaway, party trick.
Growth comes from leaving the comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. Blake's when he gets a house, he's gonna get like that, like a vinyl acrylic, and he's gonna put that in his living room.
He's
like
gonna paint over live,
live, laugh, love.
and let it paint that over instead. Yeah.
Eat, sleep, lift,
Yep.
seek discomfort.
Put that in the kitchen. Yeah.
Do you have that like on a rib tattoo?
Should I?
Yes.
Dude, for sure.
No.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about stepping outside your comfort zone? Rib tattoos are the worst.
Yeah. I had a friend that he got the Statue of Liberty put on his,
Damn.
and he almost passed out from the pain.
Yeah, so I have script here that goes like one's on a rib and the other's between the tissue. And it was because if it's on the rib, I can feel my entire skeleton vibrating as he does the thing. And if it's the space between the ribs, I can feel all my internal organs vibrating as the pen
Mine
went
didn't
over.
hurt at all.
Really?
It was my first tattoo.
Oh my
It
god.
was on my ribs.
Wow.
Someone's
And I got
tougher.
another one on the other
Difference
side that
between
goes from the
human.
from the top of my iliac crest to the bottom of my top rib. It's a memorial tattoo from my dad, and I got that done by the same guy who did my other one. And I told him after, if I ever tell you that I want another tattoo on my midsection, I need you to punch me in the mouth because this was awful, and I never want to do it again.
Put that in your
Yeah.
client notes.
Yep.
great.
Don't let him
Do
get
not see again.
tattoo on torso. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Sean, takeaway party trick.
Okay,
Other
yeah.
than Mario
so,
Kart. Other than Mario
No,
Kart.
no, no. It's going to be about Mario Kart.
Okay.
Because everybody else gave like the good, serious fitness advice and stuff like that. So, yeah, just to reiterate, like, If anybody wants to do the $10,000 bet, okay?
Okay.
These are the ground rules. If anybody listening wants this, no.
You don't get
It's
Toad.
a website,
You don't get
okay?
Toad.
I would be willing to do it with a different character. I mean, I would pick Toad, but if the other person gets to pick first and they pick Toad, that's fine. But this is Mario Kart Nintendo 64, the 1996 version. Okay, it has to be that. It's not some Wii Mario Kart. I don't do those versions. Okay, I don't mess around with that. Okay,
It's too high tech.
but yes, it is. Okay, but
Too many
and
buttons.
we'll do, I think the way we would do it is we do all 4 Grand Prix. Okay, so if we split them 2-2, then we go to a 5th tiebreaker. Okay, but this is 16 races. Okay, at that point, it would definitely be enough to determine who's better. But I will take on anybody listening to this, anybody in the world, $10,000 cash, put it on it. Okay.
You know what you should do is you should get a video of you doing a run and like time trial that, and anyone who can beat it sends it to you, and then that is like how you funnel actual competitors to
That's
you.
not a bad way to do it,
To
right?
get
Genius.
applicants.
Yeah, just put it on
He doesn't
YouTube,
want to
it's
waste his
great.
time. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Although you'll probably spank anyone just for fun. So
Yeah.
Well, you
Well, I
put
would
that
love
on
I
your
mean,
Instagram 7 years later, someone actually
I
is
know.
fast
Well,
enough, and then
yeah,
that's
and,
the drop.
and
you
this
make.
is going to be on the internet forever. You know what I mean? So people can, you got time, guys.
You got to give it a little scarcity. There's got to be a
You got the rest of
timeline.
forever.
Timeline?
So we'll give them until.
I'll
what?
give him until
End of the year?
2048. No,
Oh
I'm
my
going to give him 23 years. You got 23 years, practice up, and then it's 10 grand. Because here's the thing, I don't lose the skill set. Okay, I've been playing this game since I was 6, all right? I play this game like once per decade nowadays, okay? And I still got it. Just
to
jumped
keep
in
it fair.
yesterday. Didn't even know which buttons I was going to use, okay? Didn't even know how to get off the blocks. Blake beat me off the blocks every race, okay? But then you just get in and you're like, okay. Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun.
true.
Now,
So-
if I program AI to beat you in it, can I still win?
I will give you 5 grand for that.
Okay.
Okay. Not
the other
10
5
grand.
goes to the AI itself.
I
Yes.
think
How it
Sean might be
works.
better than AI. The way he's hacking the system, I mean,
Mhm.
that'd take a while to train that
Right.
model. But what
Right.
if you, what if you start getting like carpal tunnel or something? I saw the way you were shaking your
part of the
hand
game,
after
Phil.
this game.
This is part of the game.
It's a game ending
You don't
injury,
think you think I haven't had carpal tunnel with that
Maybe
before?
you have for
like I've
years
dealt with
because
this.
of it.
It's like a football injury. Okay, you're gonna sprain your ankle every now and then or something. You know, like
you
it's
know what? I like
part
it.
of the game.
You got to
Okay.
pay to play.
Yes, and I don't think an AI is gonna understand how to drift to orange. Okay, nobody knows what that means.
I didn't.
No,
Okay, but
drift to orange.
AI also doesn't know what it means.
10K.
Okay,
Good
you have to
Lord.
drift to orange if you're gonna beat me.
That's
Okay.
right. So get to
He's giving it away for
clicking.
free right here on the podcast, guys.
You
Just
have to
telling you
drift
right
to
now.
orange.
Fantastic
Yeah.
knowledge.
Wow. All right.
Remember when we
Closing-
were ending this episode? That was
Remember?
cool.
My party trick, and then I'm going to close this up. You guys know the game 5-Finger Fillet?
Yes.
No.
Where you put your fingers, you splay them on the table, and you use a knife, and you go. I was so good at college at all these parties, and I would do it. My friends would be at the party, and they're like, yeah.
They
And
can do it, yeah.
They knew. And I did it at parties, and I'm lightning fast.
Oh my
and I can do
God.
it with my eyes closed on my own hand with a real knife. And I did that way too many times and
Dude.
scraped by. And I feel like I told my wife that, but now she's looking
Did he
at
do
me
that like on your
she
first
doesn't
date
know
and you were
who
like,
I
holy
am.
shit, this is the one?
That's how I begged her, man.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, this guy.
Like,
seems
whoa, this guy
like
plays Red Dead Redemption so much.
everything that I
Got
want.
really good knife skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what women look for?
Worthless in the kitchen.
This is
kidding.
fascinating.
Seems like I think I have to talk with my wife after this now. Anyway, I'll show you guys later. Watch it on YouTube. Anyway, well, thank you guys for being here and doing this. We appreciate you guys a ton, of course. Thank you for everyone for listening. If you made it this far and you remember, I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.